Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. If you are into Bitcoin and a crypto, you are in the right place. I started this channel in a very challenging time and the same so interesting time because I see a huge opportunities right now. Bitcoin is so strong and people believe in it. But altcoins, they are at their lowest point and many investors have lost hope. But history shows that this when the biggest move starts. That's why I'm shifting my strategy and prepare for what's coming next. I prepare for big alt season. Why? Because Bitcoin dominance has been high for a long time, but this will not last forever. Eventually, liquidity will flow from Bitcoin into altcoins. And when that happened, we could see a strong rally in altcoins markets. Let's talk about why this happened and how smart money play this game. Why do prices go up? How it's possible that altcoins will grow up? Bitcoin looks so strong now, but it's real situation and truth that big players control the markets and they create the news, push the hype and decide when people should buy. But this is one important thing. Price don't go up just because people buy. Price go up because big investor accumulated for cheap price when the markets was quiet and now they are selling on the hype, selling for expensive price. Meanwhile, altcoins have the opposite situation. Right now, this is no hype, no big news, only fear and disappointment. But this is exactly how Bitcoin looked before its main runs, majority runs. Soon, the same players who accumulate Bitcoin for cheap price will start rotating their liquidity into altcoins, creating the next cycle of hype and FOMO in altcoins markets. And the question is, are you going to buy after the hype starts or are you going to prepare your position before the next big move? And you should know only two important words: accumulation and distributions. How markets hidden game. This is a two major markets phrase: accumulation and distributions. Every cycle follows the same patterns. The accumulation phrase when big players buy for cheap price in silence. Imagine some millionaires or billionaires try to buy bitcoins or altcoins. He cannot buy at the one moment at once because the price will explode. It's like skyrocket. So he buy slowly over time when the market is quiet. During this time, the media says that crypto is already dead. People stop talking about this. Retail investors have a big panic and sell. But while they sell, smart money is loading up for the next cycle. When everything looks bad, that's usually when the biggest opportunity exists in these markets. In opposite, distribution phrase, how big players sell to the public, because a lot of good news, because hype everywhere. Now let's look at the another side, distribution. After accumulating for months or maybe a year, big investors need to sell. But if they sell quietly, the price will crash because not enough liquidity. So they need to create a hype. Suddenly, headlines says Bitcoin will grow until 500,000. Robert Kiyosaki say Bitcoin will be 300,000. All influencers start shilling. Everyone wants to buy. But who are they buying from? The same people who accumulated before some years during the bear markets, they start to sell during the good news. Do you understand me? I hope yes, because this is why most retail investors lose money. They buy during distribution and a higher price and sell during accumulation when price so low and they have not so good news. That's why market psychology is the most important, and this is why a lot of people lose money in the markets. Most investors follow their emotions, not follow the logic. Every cycle works in the same way. And the top of every assets, the media hypes Bitcoin, the media push a lot of good news, influencers push it, and people FOMO it. And the bottom, the media says crypto is dead, influencers ignore the markets, and people panic sales. Think about this. Where was the media when Bitcoin was $15,000? They were saying this is already dead, but now when Bitcoin almost $100,000, suddenly they believe in again. That's exactly how smart money plays this game. Understanding market psychology is the most important key to staying ahead instead of being trapped in FOMO. So, what's the next? what I am doing next, my market strategy. Markets move in a cycle, and if you understand them, you can prepare instead to be in panic. Bitcoin dominance will eventually fall. It's meaning that liquidity will move into altcoins. The next point, altcoins in an accumulation phase right now. It's meaning they are setting up for potential growth. Right now, I'm focusing on a long term because history shows that the best returns happen when people are fearful. Because when you buy when all people sell, it's good opportunity. And right now, I'm planning to sell all my Bitcoin, which I bought maybe from 15 to before 17,000 2 years ago, and I'm prepared to start building portfolio of altcoins that I truly believe in. I see this is the best opportunity to position myself before the next major move in the markets. So what do you think about this? Are we in an accumulation or in a distribution in Bitcoin, in alt markets? What's your strategy right now? Drop your comments in and what do you think about situation in comment. If you want to know exactly which altcoins I'm buying and how I'm managing my portfolio, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. I will be happy to sharing my move and insights from me in the next video. See you guys.